Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga has contested for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya 4 times. In 1997, 2007, 2013, and 2017. Raila Odinga is going to contest again in the August general election. And his supporters believe very strongly that Raila Odinga is going to win in August. Because number one, they believe that Raila Odinga's victory has always been stolen. And that finally, they have the support of the system and the support of the deep state.
The stage, we are now making strategies for winning the election. We have won elections 3 times, but every time we win the elections, we are robbed of that victory. That victory is known to the whole country, but we never go to State House. Why have we not gone to State House when we have actually won the elections through votes? This is because there is something which we were missing, and that's something which we were missing is called system. Some people are saying system is not important, but system is very important. And now we are with Uhuru Kenyatta, who is holding the system. So if the system plus our votes, which are always more than the others, what else?
Uhuru Kenyatta is actually supporting Raila Odinga. And that's what confirming to them that Raila Odinga is going to win in August general election. Number 2, they also believe that the Mount Kenya region is going to deliver the presidency to Raila Odinga. Because Raila Odinga has never received any votes from the mountain, because during the last 3 elections, the mountain has always produced a presidential candidate. And because of Martha Karua and because of President Uhuru Kenyatta, they strongly believe that Raila Odinga has a chance of winning in this election. And the other thing which is making them believe that Raila Odinga is going to win is the fact that in this country, nobody, since the advent of multipartyism, nobody has ever contested for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya and made it in his first attempt. Raila Odinga's main challenger, William Ruto, is going to contest for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya for the first time. So they believe that nobody has ever won the presidency in his first attempt. But again, politics is a game of numbers, whether perceived or real. Where are Raila Odinga numbers? Raila Odinga's calculation is simple. Consolidate his strongholds, then get the support from the Kikuyu nation, 30 or 40%, and then he believes he's going to win the presidency. The challenge Raila Odinga is facing is that William Ruto has actually made good progress in his former strongholds. But there are certain counties which are also going to determine whether Raila Odinga is going to be the next president of the Republic of Kenya. These counties are actually giving Raila Odinga serious political headache. I want us to look at a list of around 7 or 8 counties which are giving Raila Odinga sleepless nights. Before we do that, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or 2, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue. Thank you guys for your continued support. Now, before we begin this video, there is the National Prayer Breakfast meeting today in this country, in Nairobi. And something is really interesting there. This is a prayer meeting, and you can clearly tell that there is serious tension between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy. You can also tell from the sitting arrangement. I'm going to dissect that video, but for now, just watch this clip very briefly.
Madenge. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, this morning is a morning that brings us together Every year at this time, we meet under the banner of Jesus, the chief guest. We pray together, various religions. We pray together, members of different walks of life.
Now, back to the main issue. Politics is a game of numbers. In the last election, Raila Odinga had the support of NASA core principals, Musalia Mudavadi, Moses Masika Wetangula. Moses Masika Wetangula and Mudavadi have left for Kenya Kwanza. The biggest question in Raila Odinga's camp is whether these two gentlemen, their departure will affect his bid. Then Raila Odinga also had the solid support from the Ukambani region. Solid. Again, from all indications, Kalonzo Musyoka is likely to support him, but is there a chance that William Ruto has penetrated the Ukambani region? Answering those two questions will give us a rough idea on how Raila Odinga is likely to fare in the upcoming general election. But let us begin by looking at the counties which are giving Raila Odinga sleepless nights. The first county is Mungoman County. Why is Mungoman County giving Raila Odinga headache? I'm going to use the figures for 2013 because we can't get the figures of 2017. Remember, the elections were nullified, and because people were raising a lot of questions about them, IBC and the system ensured that all those 2017 results, the August results, were wiped off the internet. So it's very hard to get them. So I'm going to use the 2013 results, because 2013 results can actually give us a rough idea on how the politicians performed. So let us look at Bungoma. In 2013, Bungoma County voted majorly for Raila Odinga. As far as the IBC data is concerned, Bungoma County has 644,000 registered voters, which people will vote in August. 644,000, that's huge. Assuming Raila Odinga got in 2013 52%, Uhuru and Ruto only managed 12%. Then Mudavadi was also a candidate at that time. Mudavadi got 30. So it means a combined Mudavadi and Raila got 82%. Uhuru got 12%, Uhuru and Ruto. But 2017, I think there was a bit difference. There was great improvement in terms of performance from Jubilee Party. But what is worrying Raila Odinga is whether this county, which has voted for him, will still vote for him in the absence of Moses Masika Wetangula. Because if the 52% can be attributed to Wetangula, assuming even half of them, they share now half, that will be 20-something. So let us wait and see. But the biggest headache for Raila Odinga is actually in Bungoma. Because again, during the time of NASA code, he allowed Ford Kenya to thrive in that region. In fact, ODM was very strong in Bungoma. In 2013, Raila Odinga suppressed the aspirants. In 2017, he also suppressed the aspirants. And I remember most of the aspirants were very bitter with Raila Odinga for not supporting them as ODM candidates. So Bungoma is giving Raila Odinga serious political headache. The second county is Kilifi. 582,000 people will be voting in Kilifi in this upcoming general election. Kilifi County has been one of the ODM counties. Actually, within the ODM circles, Kilifi is normally referred to as home to ODM number 1. In the last election in the entire republic, it's only Kilifi County which voted for Raila Odinga and ODM candidates 6 piece. from MCS, all the MCS in Kilifi, ODM. All members of parliament in Kilifi, ODM. The Senate, women rep, everything was ODM. The only county. No any other county, even Nyanza could not achieve that. Even Siaya, the home county of Raila Odinga, could not achieve that 6 piece. Kilifi achieved it. In 2013, 83% voted for Raila Odinga, 10% voted for Uhuru. I'm sure even in the last election, it was almost the same. Nothing changed much. Nothing changed. But in this election, Raila Odinga is facing serious problem and trouble in Kilifi. Aisha Jumwa left with her people. Of course, Aisha Jumwa, in my view, her move is not significant. Then William Ruto also made an effort to penetrate Kilifi. Whether those efforts will pay off is still not known. But the perception out there is that he has made some progress. Then recently, Amason Jaffa Kingi left ODM party. Amason Kingi has been the governor for Kilifi 2 terms. He was the ODM chairperson managing the ODM affairs in the county. Because of that, he has the ODM structures. He knows which buttons to press, and Amason Kingi is actually making life very difficult for Raila Odinga. So seeming Amason Kingi will just go even with the 20% or 30% of Raila Odinga support in Kilifi. Then you add to the 10% which Uhuru and Ruto got, that would be 40%. That would be a huge loss. And the other important thing is that Amason Kingi is coming out now to fight for the rights of the Mijikenda, the land rights, which is accusing Raila Odinga of not fighting for well. And remember, William Ruto was there yesterday, and you saw the kind of friction between Aisha Jumwa and Amason Kingi. So let us wait and see. But I think Kilifi is another county which is giving Raila Odinga headache. Will he manage to sustain the over 80% in Kilifi? If he will manage that, Raila Odinga will be home and dry. The third county which is also giving Raila Odinga headache is Kakamega County. Kakamega County. In Kakamega, they have 841,000 registered voters who are going to vote in this election. In 2013, Uhuru and Ruto got 2.6%. Mudavadi got 31%. Raila got 64%. In fact, the reason why Musalia Mudavadi contested in 2013 is that he was a project who was sent to deny Raila Odinga certain votes from that region. So, in Kakamega, got 31%. In the last election, Mudavadi and Raila teamed up. But William Ruto and Uhuru figures short. If you look at the figures, they short to, I think, 12%. The challenge now is that Musalia Mudavadi is now going to support William Ruto. The question is there a chance that the 30% who voted for Musalia Mudavadi in 2013 believes in him, and therefore he will carry them to William Ruto? If he's going to carry them to William Ruto, and Jubilee and Uhuru and Ruto in 2017 got 10%, is there a chance that now they will translate to 40% for Ruto? Because Ruto has also tried so hard to penetrate the region. If that's going to be the case, then Raila Odinga should be worried if Ruto will manage to get 30 or 40% of Kakamega. Should be worried. Ruto is actually concentrating in Kakamega. Although a lot of things are changing, I'm seeing Malala is even removing the photo of Ruto from his posters. Other aspirants are also doing the same. But the truth of the matter is that Ruto has made good progress, and with the support of Musalia Mudavadi, his figures are not going to be the same as what Uhuru and Ruto got in 2017. The fourth county, which is also worrying Raila Odinga, is actually Nyamira County. Nyamira has 316,000 registered voters who are going to vote in this election. In 2013, Raila got 66% in Nyamira, Uhuru and Ruto got 29%. But in 2017, because of the algorithm, because of the system, because of the rigging, Uhuru and Ruto got more votes in Nyamira. I think Raila had 40-something, they had 50-something in the last election. That is in August. It was attributed to the fact that Matiang'i was the most powerful individual from Kisii County in government. I mean, from Nyamira County in government. So he ensured that he used the powers to deliver those percentage to Ruto. The question is, has Ruto made any progress in Nyamira? Because Ruto's strategy for Nyanza was also very simple. He was targeting Kisii, Nyamira, and then Kuria votes, and then partly Migori. So if Ruto was keen on that, on those counties, then it means he can improve in Nyamira, then Kuria, and maybe maybe Migori. But Nyamira is worrying Raila Odinga because in the last election, despite winning the gubernatorial seat there and Senate, he never got a member of parliament. He never got. So Nyamira, because Raila Odinga's calculation is that he wants to sweep clean the entire Nyanza. The fifth county is actually Nakuru County. Nakuru has over 1 million registered voters. In 2013, Raila got only 17%, Uhuru and Ruto got 80%. Raila Odinga's projection is that he's going to bank on the Kikuyu nation. So if he got 17%, can he manage to get additional 30% of the Kikuyus who are supporting Uhuru in the last parliament? Because there's a strong belief that because of choice of Rigathi Gachagua, many people from Molo, Nakuru County, the Kikuyus in the diaspora in Nakuru don't have kind respect or kind words towards Rigathi. So Raila Odinga is projecting that he can actually go and get 30%, and then if he adds to this 17%, that will be 40-something. So Ruto would be reducing, figures will be reducing. So his worries is if that is not going to happen. What if the Kikuyu nation in Rift Valley, Nakuru specifically, will stick with the Ruto? That is his biggest worry. Because if Raila Odinga will not be able to chew into, if Raila will not be able to chew into Nakuru, Raila Odinga will not be able to chew into Kiambu, because those are the two largest blocks Uhuru and Ruto depended on. If he won't be able to chew them well, then he'll be in trouble. So that's also giving Raila Odinga problem. How am I going to get 40% of Nakuru? Nairobi. That's number 6. Nairobi has 2.5 million registered voters. Raila Odinga has consistently won in Nairobi with a small percentage, 49% in 2013 versus 46%. The question is, William Ruto is now with Musalia Mudavadi and Weta. Will the Luhya nation in Nairobi vote for Raila Odinga? Or will they now vote for William Ruto? What about the Kikuyus? Because Raila Odinga entered into a coalition with Uhuru Kenyatta and is working very closely with the Kikuyu nation. Will the Kikuyu nation in Nairobi vote for Raila Odinga, or will they stick with Ruto? If, for example, the lawyers will vote with Ruto, let's say even 30% of them, and then the Kikuyus remains with Ruto, then it means Ruto is going to win Nairobi. So unless Raila Odinga will work hard and the Luhya nation sticks with him, then he penetrates the Kikuyus. So that's a headache Raila Odinga is actually dealing with in Nairobi. The other county is actually Kiambu, which has 1.2 or 1.3. Kiambu, the challenge for Raila Odinga is one of the home counties to Uhuru Kenyatta. So if Uhuru Kenyatta is supporting Raila Odinga expect Uhuru Kenyatta to deliver at least more than half of that county. Will Uhuru deliver half of the county, of Kiambu County, to Raila? Because if he can deliver Kiambu and Nairobi and Nakuru, Raila will be the president. But can Uhuru manage to deliver half of the Kiambu to Raila? So Alanyeti. So the other counties like Migori, Narok, also William Ruto is focusing on those two counties. I don't know what you think. That's my take. In case you're watching the channel for the first time, please, it's my hope that you enjoyed the analysis. Thank you guys. Until next time, bye-bye.